Now I've talked you through the 3 keys. I want to introduce an obstacle. Let's visualize it. Take a moment, center yourself, breathe, close your eyes, and imagine you are standing at the gate of a beautiful and mysterious garden with high stone walls and a big rusty old lock on the gate. Peer through the bars of the gate and you see priestesses tending to the plants, watering the ground. Watch and observe from the garden gate. The padlock on the gate represents everything that you feel is holding you back from being a priestess. You can shake the gate and try to fit one of your keys into the lock, but you can't open it. The lock represents the secret belief that you're not a real priestess. Now, let's leave that visualization and think about this. A lot of priestesses are plagued by a niggling sense of self-doubt. It can be a regular discomfort, something in the back of the mind, or just an occasional worry. Some priestesses have this belief that they are not quite ready and that they require some training to be properly prepared. Last year, there was a short course being run for priestess development. I won't name which one it was, but about 20 people signed up for it. They were all really lovely people and they were having a nice chat, some polite small talk, but there was no spark or buzz in the room. When we looked into this, we realised that even though they were training as priestesses, most of them didn't see themselves as priestesses. Why was this? My answer is that people have digested too much accepted wisdom about priestessing that is seriously debilitating. These are some common thoughts. Maybe you've had some of these too. Priestesses are different from me. They are charismatic, elegant, and divinely gifted. They are older and wiser, having trained with the right organisation. Priestesses have few doubts or insecurities. They've inherited a tradition they can confidently follow. They understand complicated theories and philosophies. They are very intelligent and well educated. They read all the right books by the right people. How many years did I read books believing the next one would give me the answer? And finally, a priestess must be initiated into a truly ancient lineage. Of course, this is a load of rubbish. But ask yourself now whether you've been locked out of your priestess potential by how you've been thinking about yourself. Consider these questions. What have you believed about priestesses and priestessing? Who do you consider to be a real priestess, and who do you say is not? What do you believe it takes to be a priestess? What are the characteristics you believe priestesses must have? Maybe you don't have much trouble with this one. Some people find it easier than others. But if, like so many, you do have a rusty old lock that needs a little oil to open, then noticing what that represents is the first step. Now let's think about the kind of priestess that you need, the kind of priestess that you would want to see in the world, the kind of priestess that you would be inspired by and would look up to and would choose as a mentor if possible. Imagine that you're attending a ritual led by an ideal priestess. What would you need that priestess to be? Close your eyes and visualize meeting her. How does she present herself? How would you describe her energy? How does she move? How does she speak? How does she make you feel? How does she behave? Build up a strong sense of who she is and how she works. If you can, draw a picture or find a photo to represent her. Write down her characteristics, the traits which make her the ultimate priestess for you. She may be based on some real life priestesses that you know of. Maybe there's something different about her which you've never seen in another priestess before. Get creative with her character. Give her a name and a backstory, as if you're going to write a novel about her. Once you've got the full picture of this ideal priestess, start thinking about any differences or similarities she has with you. Is it possible that you can be like her? Is she the inner priestess who you are longing to unlock? This lesson's key tasks. Consider any false beliefs you may have had about priestesses. Explore what you believe it takes to be a priestess. And imagine an ideal priestess, the kind of priestess you would personally benefit from meeting. And we'll explore this more in the next lesson.